Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel, Sprinkle Sprinkle. I'm glad y'all are here. So we're going to be talking about stop crying over dust. Okay. I have been out, I picked up some PR packages this morning and I want to show y'all a few things. There's some things I can't show you right now because they're exclusive to something and I can't show them until I review them and put them up, but I definitely will show you a few gifts that I received from some of y'all, and I want to say thank you so much. So my friend Terrain sent me some really nice perfumes. They're Cerati perfumes, and this is the Musk collection. So thank you, Terrain. I really appreciate it. Sprinkle Sprinkle. If y'all know Terrain from the Occult College YouTube channel, um, yeah, they sent me some of these, and I cannot wait. Oh my gosh, these are like look how these perfumes look on the inside. They're like thick or colorful or something. I wonder what's in them. This extract of musk. So there's different ones. You have Roman musk, silk musk, pink musk, musk Bahari. I don't know, but I got some musks, and look at the little cute little roses that are in there. That's so pretty, right? Definitely dust free. Gonna be smelling. Ooh, okay. This smells really good. Okay, I don't know where y'all could get these from, but they definitely smell good. So, Ramon Musk. This is from that Cerati perfume line. Ooh, this one. Ooh, this one smells good. What's this silky musk? This smells like some wedding night perfume. This smells like. This is very seductive and angelic, I would say. Pink musk. Let's see that smells. It smells nice. This is good. It's giving like there's a little bit of rose in there, definitely. It's giving something I've smelled definitely before. Okay, and then musky bahari. I don't know what this smells like, but it looks interesting. Ooh, this is giving. Mm, this is giving heavy musk, like that Arab um, oud smell. I like that one. You could pair that with something else. It's very strong. Very. I'm here. Okay, you watched the What Made Me This Way video, Timeless Wisdom. Thank you, girl. Thank you, girl. I appreciate you for watching my older videos. Yes, I leave them up so everyone can see them. But thank y'all so much if y'all like that video. So thank you, Terrain. I appreciate these perfumes. I like this one the best. It's the Silky Musk. I'm going to be spraying that on. It's very bougie. I don't know how to explain. It smells rich. Okay. Next thing I got was from. Make sure I don't get this on me. Next thing I got was from a company that always sends me the nicest things. Rose Forever. Y'all know they sell like these roses here. These Forever roses that stay good. They're like gonna stay this way for like a year plus. And they're made out of they're real roses and they're just preserved and they're really beautiful. And they come in all different boxes, shapes. They have heart-shaped boxes, they have different colors, velvet boxes. But thank you, Forever Rose. They also have candles, y'all. So I picked this up today. They have these giant candles. And this one is in vanilla musk. And so you have a 4-wick giant candle, and it's really pretty and bougie. You can just put it on your nightstand or in your kitchen or your living room or wherever. And it's going to last you a long, long time. And this is perfect for the holiday season. So I got the vanilla musk scent by Rose Forever. If y'all would like to pick up some roses or some candles for the holidays, use my code. Definitely use my code. Sprinkle, and you can save up to $20, y'all. Save up to $20. Links are in the description bar. So if you're gonna go shop on Rose Forever and get your giant candles, get your roses, get all your. They even have smaller arrangements too, for every price range. The candles are phenomenal. I've had one before. I've done a review on them, and they smell so divine. So definitely pick one up. And if you use my code Sprinkle, you get $20 off. So that's a really good deal. Okay. So y'all check it out. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How are y'all? Okay. It's really nice. It's really nice. Okay. I also got. Okay. If y'all follow me on TikTok, y'all see my review for some stuff that I got yesterday. Flower nose. I just got like these cute little mirror, little bow for the holidays. I got a palette, an eyeshadow palette, and a keychain, and a solid perfume. But I already gave those to Layla. She's a teen, so she likes that sort of stuff. But I thank you, Flower Nose. If y'all want to see a formal review of the box set that they sent, it is on my TikTok. Shira 7 the original. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Appreciate y'all. So I also ordered this really nice Ralph Lauren scarf for the holidays. Isn't it beautiful? So I got this, and I definitely going to be rocking this season. It's a really nice piece. And on the other side, it's reversible. So you're going to get like the Korean and black plaid. So you could wear it either way. It's really nice. For the holidays, darling. I'm going to take that off. It's too hot right now, but you know, it's going to get cold. I have these. It actually was cold this week, and hopefully it gets cold again next week. It's kind of warming up slightly, but it's still like, you know, sweater weather in the mornings. All right, so I got that. Thank y'all. It is a beautiful scarf. And then I also got some, you know. Y'all know Palmer's coming out with that new good vanilla smelling product. So I got some of that as well. That's the oil and the cream. Very nice. Love. I go through lotion and body butter like crazy because I'm always moisturizing. And I teach my daughters, yes, keep moisturizer on your nightstand, keep it on your coffee table, keep it in your restroom, keep it in the kitchen. So everywhere you go, keep it in your purse. So everywhere you go, you can stay moisturized. Okay. The key to having nice skin is moisturizing. Thank y'all. Okay, so we're going to be talking about stop crying over some dust. Y'all here? Everybody here? Because some of y'all be crying over dust. Eyes be red over dust. And not for the reason because they're dusty, because you've been crying over some dust. Talking about, but I love him. Okay. You're going to look back at yourself in about 10 years from now and call yourself stupid. Okay, so I'm just going to help you right now. I'm going to tell you right now. In about 10 years from now, ask any woman who has cried over dust before, who has survived, and it's 10 years later for her. How do you feel? Do you feel stupid? You feel dumb? Let them know in the comments so that we can share and help the youngsters of today who's sitting over there crying over dust. Okay, those dusties are not for you. Those dusties leaving or you leaving those dusties is definitely what's taking your life in a better direction. Do you understand? It may hurt to leave the dust behind, but it will make your future brighter and better. Okay, because ask those women who didn't leave their dust. All right. There are women still in relationships now that they can't even escape from because that dust done dug them so deep into poverty. You know what I'm saying? So just remember, when you release dust releases you, and you can move on to better living, better future. Okay. Definitely you will get over it, and you will thank yourself for being smart enough to get that out your life. Okay. But some of y'all be over here I can't sleep. I can't eat the dust. I miss the dust, but I love him. Why? Girl. You know what we used to do back in the day when we were done, when we broke up with someone, we would get up, get our clothes on, and go out and look better and pull something better, or we just have girls' night, or you just go hang out and do something fun. Like, get over it. Get up and get out. Because a lot of y'all are sitting over here crying over dust, texting dust, drunk texting dust, begging dust, looking like a pygmy that's strung out on some dust. All right? Well, y'all need to be out meeting men that have more to offer, or just having fun, or just relaxing in a dust-free environment. You need to get out and see what else is out there and see the life that you were missing while you were with the dust. You understand? This is going to open your eyes to a whole new level, okay? Instead of sitting in there wallowing in your misery because a dusty was dusty and left or whatever, you need to get up and open your eyes to something bigger, okay? You need to get up and open your eyes to something bigger and better and see what the future holds for you instead of continuously looking back at your dusty past. Okay, that's what y'all need to do. Oh, thank you, Cash App. Let me see who sent me a Cash App, or somebody sent me a Cash App. I appreciate you. Okay. Okay. Saint says, for heard your slogan on, you heard my slogan on Potomac Housewives. I am worldwide. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle. You heard Sprinkle on the Housewives show? They didn't say it, Sprinkle. Wonderful. I gotta find that episode there. Okay. Okay. So yeah, y'all need to leave the dust behind and go see what your future holds, not what your past has let go, in order to redirect you on a better path. Okay. How are you going to have your life redirected to a better path and start crying about it? That is terrible. Okay. You should cry over the fact that you wasted so much time there, and you should take the lessons that you have learned and get on the correct path and get to your present and future existence that's much better than what you were leaving behind, darling. Okay. Why don't I change my username to Sprinkle? Because I'm a person and some fan account has already taken it. Okay. So, do y'all know how many fan accounts are out there? Too many. All right. It's like everybody and their mama want to be a fan account. I appreciate y'all, but there's a lot of fan accounts already named that. Okay. Thank you, though. I do have a book called Sprinkle you can get on Amazon. Links are in the description bar. Okay. So yeah, when y'all are getting over y'all's dust and crying and stuff, y'all should be crying because you have a better future. Y'all should be crying tears of joy that you have a fresh start with no dust in sight. And do not repeat the dusty pattern, because y'all be repeating the dusty pattern and just going to get your next dusty. No, get up, dust yourself off, get dressed, go to the nice side of town, and see what else awaits you besides some dust over there where you was, suffering. Okay. It is a perfect opportunity. Most of y'all are going to get broken up with this holiday season because y'all's dust ain't got no job or no money to buy y'all no gifts. You know what I'm saying? And then they're going to try to get back with you after the holidays because you so pick me shit, you done bought them a gift, and that's going to be your excuse to text them and call them. Well, I already got your gift when you want to come get it. And then he's going to get back together after the holidays, so he ain't got to buy you no gifts, and he can finish getting his shelter for the winter. So when them dusties break up with y'all during the holiday season, get your beautiful gown, go to a holiday gala, go to a fundraiser, and meet you some money. Okay. Leave the dust in the past, because that's what they finna do. Come on. So when you're good and ready to leave that dust behind, now let me tell you something, ladies. You can have a roster, and the better your roster is, The easier it is to forget about that dust, to let that dusty go, to not even remember that dusty's name in a month from now. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Build your roster with men of means. Build your roster, even if they're old and ugly, who cares? They can introduce you to somebody else. They can introduce you to their nephew or their grandson or something. Child. They can invite you to galas to meet other people. It doesn't matter. Just make friends with them at least. You can have friends. Okay. They use Netflix. They use Sprinkle Sprinkle in a Netflix bad movie, Bad Influencer too, which is an African movie. You are influenced internationally. Girl, I'm on a Netflix movie. My phrase is on a Netflix movie. I'm wonderful. You know what? I'm so grateful. Thank you, girl, for letting me know. It was on Real Housewives, season 10, episode 10. Panamac. Okay, did I say that right? I'm gonna check it out. 10. I know that's right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all, please stop asking me dumb questions, baby. Y'all should know I'm a super evil genius by now. Don't ask me questions you already know the answer to. All right. Thank y'all. Wonderful. Now, let's get back to it. Stop crying over dust, y'all. Dusty ain't crying over you, believe me. Y'all have wasted more tears, more money, more energy, and more time on dust than they will ever spend on you. And sometimes y'all need to realize that and ask yourself who you are. Are you some pathetic loser that cries over a dust? Come on. You're 35, 55. He asked you for your number. I gave it to him after him asking 4 times. He said he would take us out. Hasn't done it yet. Keeps trying to talk, call, text. Da, 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 da. Well, every time you call and text, tell him you out to lunch, you out to dinner. Give him a hint and a clue that that's what y'all need to be out. Okay. Can I call you back right now? I'm out right now to lunch. Can I call you back right now? I'm out right now to brunch with a friend. Always be out. When he gonna get the clue. He gonna say, well, do you want to go out with me sometime? So sure, make reservations and let me know. Click. Don't be staying on the phone with dudes. Okay. If they're not inviting you out by the second or third phone call, it's click. It's no text back unless it's I'm busy and I'm out to lunch right now, or I'm out to dinner right now with friends, or I'm out doing something and I'm not stuck on the phone texting you like you're in junior high school because I'm a grown woman and I go out. So if you want to see me, ask me out, fool. Basically, that's what you're saying. You're saying I'm out, I'm out, I'm out. You want to see me? Take me out. Okay? That's it. That man, 55 years old, he probably don't go out at night. He probably can't see he got them cataracts or something, girl. I don't know. Is he in good health or bad health? Because, some men do not take care of themselves. And by 55, they're in terrible health. Is he in good condition, girl? You got to ask these days for men because they be in terrible condition. Men think that they're invincible. And by the time they start getting them 50s, everything starts showing that they did in their 20s and 30s and possibly 40s. They start shutting down and needing medications to stay up. So, is he in good condition or not? Okay. Well, he might go to bed by 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. So, you might need to go to lunch. Hopefully he's not a dusty. Okay. He said, we are invincible. Okay. He works 2 jobs and you sent him Amazon gift list. He said, okay, but didn't buy anything. Girl, how long you been waiting on that wish list to arrive? Maybe he's saving it for Christmas, if the holidays are near. Y'all sent it during the holiday season. You might get some on Christmas, man. You might. Gotta give him for the whole month of December, girl, or at least half the month of December. You just sent it around Christmas time. You might have to just wait a little longer, girl. You might get the whole list though. The wait might be worth it, girl. I don't know. You see what he can do. Just wait till after Christmas. If nothing arrives, then you know what to do. Thank you, Vanessa. You said where to find real pay pigs? Real pay pigs? Girl, I don't know. If you find one, let me know. Just start talking about it, and just start talking about it around your phone. You know how your phone be spying on you and stuff? Just start talking about it. Say, pay pigs, pay pigs. Where the real pay pigs? The actual real pay pigs. Pay pigs. Pay pigs, Siri. How you doing? Pay pigs. And your algorithm and all the apps on your phone and everything that you have on your phone is going to be used to it. They're going to be like, ooh, she's talking about pay pigs. And they're going to put the pay pigs in your algorithm, or at least something, or you're going to get closer, okay? But just start talking about it a lot. Make sure everything is listening like it should be, okay? I remember about 10 years ago, I was on the channel and I was like, they be listening through the phone, gathering information on how to advertise to you. People was calling me crazy. Now they know. Then 10 years ago, I was like, they be spraying the clouds, right? People were calling me crazy. Now they have modified weather. He crazy. No. Yeah, slow. Sprinkle. He broke up with you, but he hasn't told his family. So who cares? He's probably broken up with you because it's the holidays. He don't want to bring you over there. He don't want no family pressure. He don't want to buy you no gift. After Christmas, y'all will get back together and the family will be no wiser. This is a Dusty thing. This is what men do. They break up with you around the holidays. No gift, no travel, no family. Then they get back with you after New Year's or before New Year's. But y'all better be charging giant re-entry fees that cost more than the gift they would have got you, okay? Sprinkle. You said a dude was blowing up your DM and you sent him a Shira list. He hasn't messaged me since. Girl, what you sent him? My videos? Now I'm in his nightmares. Oh my gosh. Do you think men with real money care about spending on a woman? No, because they got money like that. Let me tell y'all something. Okay, my cousin, her man has a lot of money, right? She got money too, but he got a lot of money. He don't ask her about no spending. You just go shop and do whatever she wants. Whatever. Men that have real money, they don't care about that stuff. They just make more because more. Like, if y'all don't understand the concept of real money, whenever you spend it, guess what? A lot more is coming back in. Like, it's like, those people that have so much money that if you don't spend a certain amount a day, you'll never spend all your money, or you'll never even get close to spending half of it, or you'll never even get close to spending 1/4 of it or 1/8 of it. A lot of people, just their money replenishes like daily because they make money in their sleep, or their money is making money on itself. You know what I mean? So when you got a man that's making real money, he don't care. Okay? It's like nothing to him. So gotta find that type of man, baby. They're not gonna be Prince Charming. They're not gonna look like Prince Charming most of the time, baby. Y'all gotta keep that in mind, darling. Rich side of town, where everything is really expensive, where there's $1 million homes, condos, $1 million+ dollar, $2 million, $3 million+ dollar high rises. I don't know, man. You just got to get over there where the money is, where every car is nice, where every car is luxury, where almost every car is luxury, where every car is no older than 5 years. You know what I mean? You got to get over there where the money is. Have you ever noticed that when you go to the rich side of town, all the cars are new, not dented, shiny, washed. And when you get to the broke side of town, you got all these old cars, missing pieces, different colors. You know what I'm saying? It's very different. You got to get where all the cars are nice, all the cars are clean, all the cars are one color, and all the cars are fairly new. Okay, that's how you know you're on the rich side of town. Okay, and there's no trash on the street. We got to get on the rich side of town, and that's where you're going to meet them at, darling. Doing rich activities during the daytime, most likely. Old rich people do not hang out late at night. Okay, you ain't gonna find them out hanging out. They don't do that. They hang out during the day when all of y'all are at work, and then they go and chill at their house. Okay, or you know they go to the country club. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you. It said, and people are smiling. Exactly. And there's no crazy person walking around on the street in a circle. Whew. Oh my gosh. You got ghosted by a man in the military and you thought that they were different, nut girl. Why are you always thinking people are different? I'm telling y'all, I've been on here for 10 plus years, 12, 13, 14, going on 14 years. And I'm telling y'all still don't believe me. You thought they were going to be different. Well, keep hope alive. Okay. That's how babies get born. False hope of what to expect out of men. So keep the society going, darling. Do y'all know how many women would not have had children if they knew what men were really like? Let me ask y'all that question. Do you know how less populated the earth would be if women actually knew the truth about men? Girl, nobody would exist. We'd probably have like 500 people on the planet. You know what I'm saying? False hope, the illusion, and the fairy tale is to get you to procreate, darling. The feeling of lust and infatuation is to get you to procreate. Once you procreate and once you spend time with this person and they're not doing the most and they're not the best option for you and they're dusty, it's pretty much over after that. You already did what you needed to do. You already procreated. Good. Now you've learned your lesson. Now, you know what I'm saying? So I'm telling y'all before y'all start, it's all a trick to get you to procreate. And if you find a good man, a good, decent man that has money, added bonus. It's like finding money on the ground. Added bonus for going to, wherever you went. But you're not expecting it 100%. You're going to where you need to go to get what you need to get done. Finding a good man that actually is who you want them to be, it's like finding money on the ground. Okay. It's not expected, but it's a good, nice added bonus. It does happen, but it happens rarely. How good he is depends on how much money you done found on the ground. You know what I'm saying? That's the equivalent to it. So think of it like that. There are good men out there that want to do right, but we shouldn't think everyone is. Okay. We shouldn't think all of them are. We shouldn't be that dumb and blind. But if we find one, we should be grateful and happy. And that's an added bonus. Okay. All right. You said like Gomez Adams? Yeah, girl. Martish found her a good one. Okay. He was drawn to her mystery and the way she likes to torture him and scare him, You broke with your boyfriend a month ago, but you still have his credit card. Should you keep using it or not? Girl, I don't know. Does he know you have it? Is he giving you permission to use it? Because you might get drunk, girl. You better ask him. Okay. You say you're 24, you're nervous about going out with older men. Girl, I did it when I was, I went out with older men when I was young. You just have to wear classy clothes, ma'am. You need to wear the auntie clothes. Get you some auntie outfits, girl. You be all right. People just think you're a young looking auntie. All right. Let me tell you what to buy. Go get you a knee-length wrap dress. Like a knee-length crisscross wrap dress that ties up at the waist. Knee-length. Get you some cute little heels. But make sure the dress ain't in a bunch of crazy colors. Make sure your makeup is a demure and not looking too crazy and ratchet, okay? Don't wear them ratchet lashes. All right. There you go. Get you some auntie wear. Old man will be lining up, girl. What? Best time to run errands during the daytime and in the weekday on the rich side of town. He said, oh, okay, rich men pull money out when you come around. They start counting it, letting me know they ready to spend. And it's funny because they're white. Okay, yes, me, girl, I know that's right. Get your money. That's hilarious. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. So yeah, some of y'all over here crying over this, and some of y'all over here getting pursued by men that's ready to spend. It's different. It's different. Okay. Some of y'all were crying over dust a month ago, and now y'all got a roster of men that's spending and paying bills. So congratulations to y'all. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm happy for y'all that actually learned and applied the knowledge. I get a lot of y'all texting me on Cash App. I get a lot of y'all writing to me on Patreon, which I will answer tonight. If y'all are new to Patreon and y'all haven't gotten your benefits from the Patreon, like being able to see certain things, I'm gonna get all that taken care of tonight and answer your questions on the Patreon. So yeah, thank y'all for being Patreon supporters, by the way. Links are in the description bar if y'all want to join. Shira 7 Journaling Group. That's the name of the Patreon. Shira, I get so much because I'm beautiful and men are just doing anything for me without having to do anything. Women are so spiteful towards me. Advice. Who cares, girl? You're just trying to get the man's money. You don't care about what they think. They're not mad at you. They're mad at themselves because they can't get it, baby. So redirect the information. They're mad at themselves because they can't do the same thing. They're not mad at you. Instead of looking inward, they're just projecting outward. Who cares? Nobody cares. Okay? That's how y'all need to start looking at stuff. It's not you, it's them, baby. They're mad at themselves because they can't do their thing. They don't face themselves in the mirror. They don't fix what's wrong in order to be able to do it. So they project out to you. Okay? That's it. Nothing more. Stop taking it personally because that's all it is. Learn to see things for what they are and you won't take anything personally anymore. All right? It's like, oh, okay, well, they mad at themselves because they can't look as good as me because I look good, and they, instead of fixing themselves, they just bad and pointing the fingers out here and project it because they don't want to do the self-work. Okay, wonderful. Next. It won't bother you if you break it down and think about it like that. Okay. Just start giving them beauty advice. They'll know what you mean. Like, oh, you know what? You should try this really nice facial cream. It's really nice. Oh, and this lip gloss is divine. Also, have you ever shopped at such and such before? They have beautiful pieces. Basically, you need to get yourself together, ma'am. I don't know. Start giving them beauty advices and shopping tips. They'll know exactly what you're doing. Believe me. Being nice, nasty. Because instead of hating, they can ask you for tips. Exactly. You already know what they're doing. You already know they wish they could do it. So all you're gonna do is just bypass all the hate and anger and just help them out because you know that's what they're really doing. It's a cry for help, baby. Help me look better. I can't do it. I can't look within. I can't go to the mirror and fix what's wrong. I need someone to tell me and give me permission to do better. or else I'm going to spew out this anger and hate and project on you because I can't get a man to do whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's all they're telling you. So start giving them beauty tips. Okay. It's almost like you can read their mind if you're smart. Like, okay, I know why you're doing what you do because you're mad because you can't do what I do. So let me just help you and give you permission to go do what you need to do. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How to act when a dusty threatens what? Threatens to leave you? Girl, bye. Tell him goodbye. Ask him when he leaving. What time you leaving? All right, then. Peace out. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, you broke up 6 weeks ago. We met for coffee. Week 4, he said idea of me being with another man kills him, and he hasn't told anyone. He says he can't handle it. Girl, well, then tell him to give you the ring and give you some money. Is he broke? Why are you even drinking coffee with a broke man? You done left him. Y'all are not together anymore. Men are possessive. Men are possessive of items they cannot afford. Women they cannot afford. Okay. Ask him why is he possessive of something he cannot afford. You can't be possessive over something you can't afford. Okay. Tell him that. Thank you, Mel. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. How are you gonna be possessive over something that you can't even afford? You better get your money up, sir. Men are just possessive by nature. It's not love, baby. They just don't want nobody else to have you. You understand the difference? Because they're going to feel stupid because they couldn't do what you needed them to do to keep you. And then now they see all their efforts and energies going to another man. Well, they should have kept their money up and doing what was right to keep you. You know what I'm saying? Next. They knew what it was. They always trying to learn too late. Who cares? Tell him he can't afford to be concerned about any other man. You've been with him for 3 years and he said he would get a divorce, but he hasn't. He pays all the bills. Should I stay or leave? We live together. Just stay and collect his money, ma'am. He ain't finna get no divorce no time soon, okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. The wife is gonna have to file for divorce. Do you understand what I'm telling you? I hope you do. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Let me repeat that for you one more time. The wife is going to have to file for divorce. He will not. Do you listen? Do you hear what I'm saying, babe? All right. And yes, you probably should have a roster on the side. Just in case, because you're never going to get married, darling, unless his wife files. All right. Okay, ma'am. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna sit there and wait? Because the wife probably not gonna file. If she had filed by now, what you gonna do? Mm-hmm. You feel what when you talk to wealthy older guys because you're still in college? Okay, well, use that in your favor to get their money. I need books. I need tuition. Teach me, guide me, give me money. Okay. Find the ones that are in the career that you're majoring in, and they love to be a mentor, girl. They love. Let me help you pay for your tuition. Let me give you some money for this. You know, when I was back in college, I went to school. Things were different. You know, you got to listen to their old stories. You know what I'm saying? Just use it to get their money. You're not supposed to be like them. You're supposed to get money from them. Okay. Y'all need to learn how to use your age to your advantage. Y'all are sitting over there trying to act like them. You're not unk. You're not old. Use your age, use your position, and get your money. All right. If she says she's ready to date older men and she's in college, she might as well be getting their money too. Make them feel like your hero, darling. You don't have to compete with them. You don't have to be on the same level as them. They obviously don't expect you to. They're the ones that's trying to impress you, and you're the one that is trying to get their money. Okay, they know the dynamic. Okay. Mm. Oh, you said you make a lot of money from OnlyFans and social media, and men shame you and call you WHORE. Okay, any advice? Don't tell nobody. And you know what? If they were a woman, they'd be on OnlyFans too, ma'am. Promise you. If you could trade places with any of them haters, them men out there, they'd trade places with you before you even finish the sentence, darling. So no, don't worry about them. They mad because they got to go clock in and listen to some boss them around. Probably a female boss too. Girl, they would trade places with you in a heartbeat. So don't even think about it. Don't think twice about it. They out there sleeping with everything moving anyway in the streets. Whoever give them the time of day for free. At least you're making money on social media and not having to touch nobody. They'll give their body away for free to anything moving. So you tell me, baby. You tell me. Okay. You said men would be selling if they could. Some of them are gay for pay, girl. Some of them are selling it. They just ain't gonna tell you. Look, I'm not joking either, y'all. Them men would trade places with you in a heartbeat, and some of them are gay for pay. So don't listen to them. They can't do it though. Yeah. You know, when they get mad, you should start giving them tips like this. You know what? I could help you start your OnlyFans. Let me see something. Come here. How do you look in a male bikini? Okay, you're gonna need to shave that. Okay, yes. Why don't you just put that on and pretend you're gay? You can make a lot of money. Just tell them that. You know they go, you know, you're right. Next thing you know, they're gonna be trying to do it too. But the Dusties are going out and typing in OnlyFans. They on Amazon right now ordering them the banana hammocks. Get my money. And a Zorro mask. Okay, y'all have a good day. At least they trying to get their money up. I don't, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, you have no reason to cry over dust. They have every opportunity in the world. If y'all women can get on OnlyFans and social media, they can get on Amazon and order a banana hammock and be gay for pay on OnlyFans too. You know what I'm saying? What's stopping them? Okay. Wonderful. No, they don't help them. They don't deserve success. Your boyfriend and you have been together for 2 years. You stay at his place every day, but he don't officially let me move in until I graduate. He also says he's not ready for a family. Should I wait, girl? Why are y'all following behind this man like a dog? He says I can't do that. Are you the golden retriever in that relationship, darling? Or you should become the black cat and go do relish living on your own and dating other people. Okay? Because you're following behind this man like a lost puppy and following his orders. Should I wait? He says I can't do this. He says I can't do that. Girl, you need to get a roster. You need to have fun. You need to date other people. And you probably won't even want to move in with him after you get a dose of dating other people. You'll probably enjoy your freedom a little longer. And if a man is already telling you what to do, you're going to be a pick-me for sure when you get married. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Next, go date other men, girl. Live apart. Stop being over his house all the time. That's probably why he don't want you to move in. Listen, do you hear what I'm saying? You're over that man's house all the time. That's why he don't want you to leave, to move in, because he can't wait till you leave. Start listening, and he don't want a family with you. He can't wait till you leave. That's what I got out of the situation, baby. Do you not understand? You can't move in until you graduate. How long does that give him? Does he plan to break up with you before that? You know what I'm saying? You go to his place every day. Give him a break, girl. Stop going over there. Maybe he'll ask you to move in if you stop going over there. Okay? He don't want a family yet because he can't afford one, darling. How y'all gonna bring family into poverty? Is he rich? I am very blunt because some of y'all don't hear nice. Believe me, if I was talking like this, well, you need to do this and y'all don't hear that. Okay, I don't sugarcoat nothing. I don't sugarcoat nothing because y'all need to hear it like I said. I don't know y'all personally, so y'all shouldn't take it personally. Y'all should just hear it, what I'm saying. I'm trying to say it so it makes sense, so it sinks in, so it wakes up people. Not trying to say it to spare people's feelings, okay? Y'all dusty don't spare y'all's feelings, but y'all still running and crying behind them. But I love you. Okay, y'all can take some tough love. Okay. You say he took you to Perry's on the first date and now he's taking you to super casual place today. Is this a concern? Girl, do he have real money? Are y'all going to lunch or dinner? How old is this man, girl? You know I need the details. Did he save up for that? You said his money ran out? This man lives an hour away from me and he wants me to see him this weekend. He knows I don't have a car. Okay, well then obviously he got a car. He's going to come see you. Otherwise, I don't know what you asking me, ma'am. Mm-hmm. He coming to see you then, you know you ain't got no car. He coming to see you. Okay, you say he worked for a steel company in Houston. It's dinner and it's Pacific Coast Tacos. He has a nice truck, a nice home, but he pays a lot in child support. Well, now you know where his money going. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, so you're just gonna have the average life with him because he has child support, darling. That's the average life. You know, if you crave average life, that's fine. You know, some women don't need all too much. Some women like, as long as he's a provider, as long as he's able to do what he need to do, wonderful. You know, so you can't have it all. I don't know how old them kids are, but that might be a factor later on. I don't know. You need to do all your research and figure it out if it's worth it. You need to bust out that calculator and see if it's all worth it. You know what I'm saying? You need to be like, let's see, how much in child support does he pay a month? Okay, can he afford to date? How much is his salary? You do all of that. Can he pay some bills? Probably not. You need to do the work. He got a high car note, probably. He has a mortgage and he got child support. Is that correct? Or is he leasing? We don't know. So you need to figure all that out, baby. You need to figure out if he's paying mortgage, taxes, car notes, and how many kids he got and how much child support he's got and what he's got left over after that. You dealt with a man paying child support, he won't give you no money because he don't got no. Oh, that's why he not giving her money? Okay. Because he's paying child support somewhere? Okay. Say he 46, girl. He's a debt. How he gonna have a house, a nice car, and child support and still have money to pay your bills? He got to pay his bills, child support. How much does he have left over for you, baby? At 46. Let's see. You say he work at a steel company. What his position is at the steel company? Steel company in Houston. Salary. I don't know. What kind of positions they got there, girl? What the heck? Is he CEO? And the average pay for general steel mill worker is $33,000 per year, and for steel plant workers around $44,000 a year. Okay, $18 an hour or $60 an hour. $133,000 per year as a manager. So which one is it, baby? You know, I'll be looking it up. Google be telling you that AI Google ain't no joke, baby. You can look up people's, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know what his position is, but you can figure it out. Oh, he sells steel. Okay, let me see what sales. Steel company sales. Steel salesman. Sales. Come on. Okay, so he might earn a little bit more. Okay, it says the average is 69,000 for, you know. It ranges from 45 to 120, depending on factors like experience and role that they play. A inside sales representative can earn between 75K and 120K, while high level sales roles can reach 150 per year. Okay, so y'all look it up. I'm trying to help y'all. This is how y'all get that money. You need to know what you're working with so you can do the calculations. Okay, what kind of truck he got? Look, what kind of truck he got? Let me see the payments on it. Average down payment, insurance. Where does he live? Apartment, house, high-rise? Is he renting, or does he have a mortgage? Does he pay taxes on the house each year? What's the homeowners association figure? Well, how much is the child support? You're gonna figure it out. Get you a calculator. Maybe you can even ask Chat GPT and just plug in the information, and it can tell you whether he can afford you or not. Can this man afford me? He makes this much a year. He pays this much in child support. His car note is this. His mortgage is this. His taxes is this. His homeowners association is this. You know, what can he afford to spare? They're gonna let you know. You think he paying $2,000, girl? His money. He might have a little something for you, girl. He might could do a little something. Maybe one or two bills. Free food and maybe 2 bills at the most. Okay. Y'all might go on a vacation or something. You know, he might be able to. He might be one to put on the roster, but he ain't probably going to be the one to fund the lifestyle of it. You can test him out though. You can see what he could do. It depends on what he's doing, I guess. How much you make it, girl. This man said he wanted a relationship, but just to roll around on the mattress with you and act brand new. Because they be lying. Why do y'all listen to a man that says they want a relationship? As soon as a man said they want a relationship, they're lying. Because you didn't give him a list of stuff to be in a relationship. You didn't give him a list of stuff to do to be in the relationship. You just took him on his word like an idiot. Look, let me tell you something. In order to be in a relationship with a woman that listens to my channel, they need to complete a list. You understand what I'm telling y'all? And what's on that list? Repeat after me. Bills paid, car note paid or car paid off. What else is on that list? How many times y'all watch my video? Debt free. Okay. Some money in the bank. Yes, ma'am. Put you some money in that bank or direct deposit. That's what it takes to be in a relationship with you. To invest in you heavily. If they don't want to be in a relationship if they don't plan to stick around very long, they're not going to do nothing on that list. They may not complete the list, but they not even gonna get to the list. You know why? Because they don't want a relationship. They want to roll around on the mattress, lie to your face, tell you, oh, I want a relationship. They just wanted relations, baby. You got it confused. They just wanted relations. So guess what you got to go do now? You got to get up off the mattress, dust yourself off, and go clock back in and pay your own bills. Why? Because you didn't give him a list to complete in order to be in a relationship with you, because he wasn't really trying to be in a relationship with you. So next time you need to follow my advice and stop telling men that you're looking for a relationship. If that man don't like you 10 times more, you don't even need to be talking to him. Why? Because a man that likes you 10 times more will complete that list in order to be in a relationship with you. Okay. And they're not trying to rush to roll around on a mattress because they're going to heavily invest so they can keep you long term. Okay. Now, if that's too long and that's too much for y'all, the best thing I can tell y'all is to at least get some stuff done out of it. Okay. You don't roll around on the mattress just because somebody has some nice words for you. Okay. You need to get something paid. You need to get a big chunk of that car note and that car payments. You know what I'm saying? Like you need to get like half the car paid off or something. You need to get like 5, car payments or something. You need to get more than you're giving out because these men already think y'all are stupid and dumb. They just want to be in a relationship so bad. They're so desperate out here. I could just use some words. Words are worthless when they come out of a man's mouth. Make sure to put money in your account and giving you something to hold in your hand. Gifts, paying bills, paying off your car, credit cards, da-da-da. Y'all be listening to words and y'all keep messing up. Haven't y'all learned by now their words are worthless? Okay? No, we don't listen to words no more. Okay. The words relationship and marriage mean nothing in the conversation until you're debt free, darling. Sprinkle. Until they've invested heavily into you. They mean absolutely nothing coming out of a man's mouth. You understand what I'm telling y'all? Well, I'm relationship minded. Okay, well, I'm money minded. What we gonna do? Well, I'm not giving nothing until I'm in a relationship. Well, I can't get in a relationship until I find a provider that's providing. So I guess we at a standstill. Nice to meet you. Hope you find what you're looking for. Be on your way. You know what I'm saying? If every conversation between a man and woman goes like that, do you know who's going to give in first? You know who's going to give in first? If that man goes from here to her, to her, to her, and every conversation goes like that, you know what's going to eventually happen? The man going to have to do what he got to do. Reach in them pockets. Why? Because ain't nobody finna do nothing. And he just keep going and spending money on dinner and spending money on dinner and spending money on food. And then he becomes free food Freddy to everybody and their contacts. He's got to figure it out. He's got to do something. Either he got to invest heavily into one or he got to keep buying free food for everybody. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Free food Freddy is going to be feeding the neighborhood. Okay. He pays your 2K rent. Okay. Gives extra money this month for a flight, but I'm driving instead. He keeps asking if I booked the flight. Should I lie or say I wouldn't even be going to him? Aunt Ethel finna have an episode, and I'm gonna say that I can't get on that flight, and I'm so sorry. The ticket is non-refundable. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Aunt Ethel finna have a problem. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going nowhere. Plus, the government is shut down. You know how long you have to wait in line for the airport, and you could just say you went to the airport and you missed your flight because you saw that line and turned around, girl. John, you don't even have to use Aunt Ethel because you could use the actual truth this time. Y'all see them y'all see them airports backed up? Just say that. Your flight got canceled. You missed it anyway. It was backed up. The government workers. It was a hot mess. So sorry. Guess I'll be staying home. Don't go, baby. Don't be somebody's DoorDash. Just get their money. He can come to you while he can't travel. Why you gotta be the delivery? Okay. Tell them government shut down, shut this whole thing down. You bought your ticket and it's unrefundable. You didn't get no insurance on it. So sorry for you. All right, wonderful. Oh, it's for a wedding? Okay, good, girl. I was gonna say, don't be going to him. Well, why do you need to tell him the truth? Girl, what the heck? Why are you asking me dumb questions? You're asking me, should you lie to him? Yes, ma'am. I've been telling y'all from day one, lie. Why do they need to know everything? Yeah, lie for sure. Don't tell them nothing. In fact, you can get some more money by using the thing I just told you. Tell them you missed your flight and you need some more flight money. Because say you bought Spirit Airline. Let me tell you what to do. Say you purchased through Spirit Airlines. Okay. And then say the government shut down, made me miss my flight. And then Sprint said that I have to come back next week, but the wedding is today. So I need some funds today to get on United Airlines. Okay. And so he's gonna send you some more money so you can rebuy your ticket, even though you ain't bought no tickets, and you're gonna have double the money, darling. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. If you use that scenario, you're gonna get more money. You gotta cry though. You gotta cry. Let me tell you what to do. Get your computer and find a YouTube video with airport background noise and push play. Then get yourself on the phone and start crying. Okay. Can you send me some more money so I can purchase that airline ticket because this one got canceled and I don't have any. I'm the wedding. I'm the maid of honor. Whatever. Like, he gonna cash app you or Venmo or Zelle you real quick, and then you can turn off your little computer noise from the background and get on your little road trip and have some extra shopping money when you get to where you're going. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. And when you get some extra money, come back here and put some in the sprinkle fund. Okay, thank you. Because guess what? You're gonna get double. Let me know. Let me know if it works. Okay. Let me see if you can get some. Let me see how good you are. What you do. get some extra. You said it only works once. Okay. Well, it worked once, man. Win. Well, win is a win. That's why you got to be creative so you can come up with new and interesting ideas. Oh. The YouTube airport videos. Yes. Y'all are still, I'm looking at these comments. Okay. You know how to get money out of the man? That's your specialty. I know that's right, ma'am. That's your specialty. Okay, perfect timing. A Dusty set you free last month. You got a new job, new vacation, hotter or richer. Guys, okay, let's go. Let's go, man. Where we going? Spend some money. Spend some of their money. How you doing? You don't know how to move on? Okay, you get up and you walk into another place. Go to the rich side of town and move on, baby. That's the best place to move on in, the rich side. Get yourself up. Go get dressed. Get to the rich side of town and be sat over there. Okay? But make sure you look good over there. That's how you move on, darling. You just get up and move on. and look good while you're doing it. And go somewhere where there's money. You can be sad. You could be a little sad over there, but at least you're moving on and trying to do something about it on the rich side of town. Okay. It's okay. Get yourself dressed, be sad. Put your makeup on, sad. Get to the rich side of town and be sad. Go to where the money is at the rich part of town and be sad. Somebody gonna be like, "Why do you look so sad? Are you okay? Can I buy you a drink? What's your name?" And then there you go, done. That's how you move on, man. You just move on and keep moving into the rich side of town. Get a better one. I remember I used to go with my friend back in the days, like in my early 20s, and she had some dusty man. Let me tell you, she was sad because her dusty man was dusty and just not doing the most. They had, they broke up. We went to this bar on the marina where the boats and the sailboats and the yachts and all that kind of good stuff are. Guess what? A very rich man that owned a boat was like smitten by her. Okay? Smitten. It's like, oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. Where have you been all my life? Of course, he was a little tipsy. He bought us all drinks, and he was like, "Oh, y'all have to come on my boat sailing. Oh, I live close around here. Oh, I gotta, Then she made her a new buddy, a new friend. You know what? She ain't never looked back since. Ain't never touched no dust since. Ever since then, it's been old, rich white men. And then she married one who bought her a boat, a lake house, and a yacht. Okay. Ever since when you leave the dust alone, you know what? You can level up so quick. It's like magic. I promise you. You just got to get to the right place, darling. And you got to look good when you get down. Okay, so dry your tears and put on your mascara, get your lipstick and your lip gloss on, get dressed, and go to the nice side of town and be sad over there. Okay? Don't get sad around no dust because all you're going to do is attract more dust. Get over there. Get over there. Mm-hmm. So how do you move on if you had a child? She had a child. She still figured it out. Okay. She moved on quick. Why? Because what a dust gonna do for some children? What a dusty gonna do for your children? Not a thing. So guess what? All right. You said put them on child support and keep moving. Yep. Dusty can't do nothing for you or them kids except pay that child support. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. Now look. I'm not gonna blame everything on dust, of course, because some of y'all be the biggest pick-meishas when y'all are with these dusties, and y'all be forcing these dusties. Y'all be like, forcing them to get in a committed relationship where you know that they're no good, forcing them to commit to you when you know that they're not supposed to be in there. Y'all be forcing them to, trapping them with children sometimes when you know they ain't able to provide. So be more selective, be more picky. Don't roll around with dust. That's number one. If you already did it and now you're trying to make up for lost time, that's how you do it. Get up and get dressed, get to the rich side of town, and do not look back. Okay? Only deal with men that have money. Don't level yourself up to where you don't ever have to deal with dust again. Do you hear what I'm saying? Some of y'all don't love yourselves enough, won't put in the energy or the effort to get out of having to deal with dust. So y'all have to do it. Y'all have to be able to take the advice, look in the mirror, and start working on yourself. If you are unable to attract men with money now, it's only a matter of time before you can get yourself on that level to where you can. Okay, it's up to you. You have a choice. You just need to choose the right choices. You understand? That's it. That's literally just it. You got choices. You can figure it out. You said guys literally have a plan before they approach you. Of course they do. He said, once you experience providers, you can never go back. That is so true. Ain't nobody going back to no dust after getting fully provided for, house bought, car bought, business bought. Ain't nobody going back to no dust. What they gonna do with some dust? Look at it and laugh. What is you talking about, sir? No, sir. Thank you, Mean Girl TV. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I appreciate you. Nothing they say that comes out of their mouth after you've experienced providers is going to even match her. I promise you. You linked your provider boyfriend's WhatsApp app to mine. When he makes plans to go to other girls, I go to my roster. Now he found out after 6 months. What do I say about you and y'all? You and this technology, y'all and this technology. Stop. You already know if you got a man, he's got money, he's gonna be cheating. You should have already been cheating. Technology should not have been involved. You should already know how these men are gonna do. You don't need technology involved to know what a man gonna do. Okay, that's your fault for being dumb and getting caught. Okay, you already know they're gonna cheat, so you need to have one on the side too. Get your money, save it up, take them to the vet, stay protected. Okay, y'all already know that's what they're gonna do. Why do y'all have to bust yourselves? You know, all you're doing is telling on yourself by keeping tabs. Trying to keep tabs on some man, you just need to keep tabs on the money. All right, y'all doing too much. You care too much. That's the problem. Now you got caught. You see, if you had minded your business, stop trying to follow him around. You could have definitely, I know you had a roster, but you were too concerned with what he was doing with other women. And let me tell you, you already know he was going to do that before you even got in the relationship. You know he was going to do that. He's the man. Okay. And if you hadn't started your own business with the money he's been giving you, and now he can cut you off, well, I don't know what you're going to do. I hope you have somebody else on the roster that has some money. So let this be a lesson. Stop using all that technology to follow people around and just get your money. And you already know what they're going to do. Okay? Because it could backfire on you. Look at that. This man has constantly cheated on you with someone that is a jailbird. You have overlooked the cheating since January, but he keeps doing it. He pays 80% of the bills. I am disrespect. Girl, let that man go. He ain't even paying 100% of the bills. Send him to the jailbird. Before you send him to the jailbird, replace him with a man who's 100%, baby. Okay? If you collect your little 80%, don't roll around on the mattress with him. When you find his replacement, dismissed. Okay? Done. You need to start looking for him right now. I don't care what he look like there. You just need to replace him and get him out. 80% rolling around on the mattress with a jailbird. Okay. No. Go find his replacement, ma'am. You could do it. I believe in you. Okay, because this is not the story you want to tell them grandkids now. Is it? Oh, your grandpa, he's an 80% man, and he rolls around on the mattress with jailbirds, but I stuck by his side. No, girl, you need to replace him. But imagine the story you're gonna have to tell your grandkids about this dust that y'all entertaining. Okay, yeah, you don't do it. You what? You send a cash out? Oh, thank you. Let me see. Hold on. I'm so sorry. I don't think my notification bell is on. Reading with Patty. Hold on. Okay, let me look here. Okay, Cash Doll sent me something. Thank you, girl. I appreciate you. And okay, so Habibata says, can I get approached with hijab? You're very pretty. If you go somewhere where people are approaching women in hijab, yes. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Where they be at? Where the Habibis, girl? Thank you, girl. Thank you. Thank you. Go to the hookah bar. Go to the mint tea in the hookah bar place. I don't know, girl. Go to halal. Thank you, Lisa. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Go to the rich part and go find a halal meat place in the rich side of town. Girl, I don't know. Go to the hookah bar, get you some little mint tea. Thank you, Leah. You said thank you. Shoot, girl, that's where I'd be. Shoot. Okay, this is what you do. You Google. Then you go over there. Look for the cars in the parking lot. Make sure they're nice. And can't. So in cafe, yeah, girl. Go to the Mediterranean cafe, girl. One time I went to the Mediterranean restaurant. There isn't nothing but money in that parking lot, girl. All right. Go eat you some Mediterranean food, darling. Go over there. One time I was in the Mediterranean restaurant, and one of the ladies that worked there, no, one of the ladies that, I don't know if she worked there or she was just there. I can't remember. But she recognized me. She go, oh my gosh, are you on TikTok? Are you on YouTube? Oh, yeah, girl. Okay, what? What businesses do I recommend starting once you have the bag? One that women will repeatedly purchase from over and over. So think about this. What do you buy over and over and over? Or you could do a consulting business where you help people do what you already know how to do, but get all the profits and get paid. You know what I'm saying? So if you do a consulting, if you become a consultant for whatever knowledge you have, or you sell stuff that people will purchase over and over and over and over, and that there's a high demand for. Yeah, skincare products, makeup, hair products. If you want to do some type of consulting, whatever your profession is, become a consultant. A consultant, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like a physical business is like if you have a lot of money and you just want to get out the house and have a physical in-store business, make sure it's something that people are going to support. Make sure the area is correct. Do all your demographics research and all this kind of stuff. Safer to start off online and then expand. It's safer to start off small and then expand. But I would definitely say start off maybe like with something you don't even have to purchase or no inventory or anything. Just become a consultant or what you are skilled at first. Then maybe you could start like, a little small online store or something like that, and then grow your business. Don't try to start off with a huge impact. Slowly grow it and you collect more profits. Especially if you already got money, there's no rush to make it successful. You know what I mean? But that's the beauty. If you already have money, there's no rush to make your business successful. You don't have to do too much. You just have to, slow and steady and start off small. Just got your Ho Cosmetics Shira 7 kit. Oh, so happy. Oh, thank you, girl. I appreciate you. Yes. Did you use my code Shira to save some money? I know that's right. Y'all get y'all some too. Definitely get y'all some too, because guess what? They work. And I'm telling y'all they work. I wear them every day. This is what they look like. And I'm going to link it here. It's also in the description bar. Just use my code. You get 3. You get Liquid Finesse, Press Hem, and Essence of Ecstasy. You put these 3 on together. No man can tell you no. They can hardly resist you. Okay. Wear these on your dates or wear them when asking for money. They come in 3 little vials. And if you read on the back, it says, warning, do not wear around dusties. Okay. So wait till you get to the rich side of town and then you dab some on before you go to to wherever you're going, but do not wear this around no dust, okay? Because they will be chasing you. Wear this around rich men only, darling. Okay, get these. It comes out in a little. Let me open this one up. My other ones are in my bag, but yeah, let me show y'all what y'all are getting. It's sealed. They do not smell like anything. They smell like fresh, air or whatever, just freshness. They don't have the scent, so you can definitely combine them with other perfumes. That way people can't clock you for wearing like oh, I recognize that. I know what that is. So it looks like this. You're going to get 3 vials. And all you have to do is dab on your pulse points. And there you go. They even have some pheromones for men. If y'all are in here, Ho Cosmetics have also pheromones for men that are supposed to attract women. So ladies, watch out. So y'all can still use my code Sprinkle. You can also get a discount, fellas. Just take the little quiz on the website or just type in pheromones to attract women on the search bar and whatever will pop up. It'll tell you which ones to buy. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. You asked multiple times provider before pics of him and his dog, and he said he will send but never does. It makes me lose trust in his words, girl. Okay, King Yuri. Why are you begging a man for pictures? You see how it's making you look, girl? Or sir? What are you? Are you a sir or a? Okay, because your name is King Yuri, but I don't know because some women have King in their name, so I don't know. Like, stop begging for pictures, baby. Have you ever seen a picture? Okay, you're a woman. Okay, great. Thank you for letting me know. Have you ever seen a picture of this man, period? You think he's catfishing you or something? Do you even know what he looks like? Did you meet him online? I'm telling y'all. Why do we need a picture of him and his dog so bad, baby? I don't understand. You trying to do some voodoo or something, girl? Why we need a picture? We lighting candles on him or something? What we doing? Why do we need the picture? Because I got a candle right here. This is by Rose Forever. I mentioned this earlier, but like, we lighting candles on this dude or what? Why we need pictures, girl? Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's probably why he ain't sending them, girl. The code is not working. Okay, did you use the code Shira? Shira. All caps. Mm-hmm. I don't know if the code works on the set, but I think it might work. If it's not working on the set, it might work on everything else. So I don't know. Just keep trying it in all caps. Shira. I don't personally ship this out. This is not my company. I just have a collab with Ho Cosmetics. Lydia owns this company. They're on Instagram, TikTok, and they have their own website called hocosmetics.com. They also sell other stuff. Their pheromones are wonderful. They have other stuff. Let me show y'all. Let me get my stuff together. They also have candles too. Like, they got pheromone candles. So you bust this out, burn it in your apartment. When he comes over, you ask him for some money, you can't resist because the smell is in the air, and it smells like, this one smells like floral, and this one is habitu provocateur, and this makes them like, turns them on and makes them want to do whatever you tell them. But this one also has like a nice scent to it as well. It's very floral and luxurious. I like that one. And then they have liquid finesse, which makes them like easily to finesse. You can buy that and burn it in the house. Take it over their house, burn it while, whatever you gotta do. And then they have, I have so many different, they have different sizes. They have sample sizes, so everybody's budget can afford. They also have the Big Mama, which is what I call this one. And this is Press Him. which definitely makes men think that they're falling in love with you and feel like they're falling in love with you. They have smaller bottles of this because this is the big bottle. They have the smaller bottles, and then they have the long bottles, and then they have the samples. This one is Big Mama. Okay. If you got your man's credit card and he told you you can use it, put this on there. I can't spray this because they'll be after me. Okay, don't spray this around dust, but this is Press Him. Okay, and you can try Press Him. If you get Shearer 7, you could try because it comes with 3 of them. If you don't want to get the big bottle quite yet, or the larger size, you can get Shearer 7, sprinkle, chipped, and you can try Press Him. It's the middle one. Okay, they'll tell you which ones you're going to be using: Liquid Finesse, Press Him, and Essence of Ecstasy. I'll definitely keep that up. Okay, and it's very convenient. You can keep it in your purse, pop it out. Yes, it has vasopressin in it. That is what make men feel like that they're falling in love with you. That's what you produce when you are ovulating. And you can pair this with any perfume because it doesn't have a distinct scent or anything. We can definitely combine it with other perfumes. So you ovulate like twice a month, maybe 2 days a month, but you can have the power of that vasopressin. This, the allure of a woman ovulating that makes men more attracted to her, to him, to her. What am I saying? Make the man more attracted to the woman because he feels she's ovulating. That pheromone is released, right? So he's going to be more attracted to you. So that's the Press Him. You could have it every day of the month, not just twice a month. Okay. So you notice that men are more attracted to you when you're ovulating. Imagine if you have that power every day. Free stuff. All right. You're new to makeup and trying to figure it out. What's the cutest? Your man hates makeup. Don't care, though he always mentions it during fights. What do I say? Girl, is this man giving you money or paying bills? Because we don't care what he think if he ain't doing none of that. We're not even fighting with him if he ain't paying no bills. So the best thing you can do is get you a nice gloss, cute tinted moisturizer, some mascara, and make sure your eyebrows are shaped. Maybe a little highlight on your cheekbones to start off with. Do something simple. Do very natural looking makeup, but also look polished. And then start doing a little bit more the better you get. And don't care what he thinks, darling. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I don't have that much makeup on. I have on tinted moisturizer, lip gloss, lip liner. I did my eyebrows and have on some mascara and very little eyeshadow. I don't even think I put any highlighter on. Or I don't even think I contoured today. I was planning on coming back and finishing my makeup on camera. But I just, I forgot. But yeah, start off slow. Do a little bit here and do a little bit there. Yeah, girl. He said, you like your husband, but he's an avoidant, and due to PTSD, you told him you don't yell at me because I shut down because you're all y'all with these problems. How are y'all gonna ever make it in this world with all these mental issues? Sprinkle. Y'all are labeling so much stuff. Y'all ain't gonna be able to do nothing no more. Let me help you out. You've labeled your husband an avoidant. You labeled yourself CTPSD. He can't yell at you. He's going to avoid you. He's scared to talk to you. He's scared to trigger you. The easiest thing for him to do is leave you alone, man. Because y'all keep putting labels on y'all selves. Okay? Thank you, Charla. Sprinkle. I appreciate that. Y'all doing too much. Stop. First of all, let me tell you something. If you want your husband to deal with you, and stop avoiding you. Stop putting labels on yourself. Stop putting trigger warnings on yourself. Okay? Because it's easier, because they're not going to remember all that crap. It's easier just to avoid you. All right. They were like, dang, I can't do this. I can't do that. If I get mad, I'm just going to leave her alone because this too much, you know? You said your man tried to make you jealous of another woman, so I ghosted him. Good for you, man. Okay. Put trigger warnings on yourself, girl. What? If you don't want your husband to yell at you, then you need to whisper. Okay, y'all need to start using reverse psychology. When a person is yelling and screaming, and you want them to shut up, you start talking very quiet. They will mirror you. There you go. You thought that was gonna make you chase him while making you jealous with another woman? Girl, men can't make other women jealous. If you put yourself on a pedestal and you love yourself, other women can't make you jealous. Because you already got options and you don't need to compete, baby. Let me ask y'all a question. Why would you compete if you already got options? That don't make no sense. You know? It's like, why would you call an Uber when you have more than one car? And if one is in the shop, you got more than one car. Why are you calling an Uber, baby? You got options. You don't have to compete. You don't have to call nobody. You don't have to do nothing, baby. Keep yourself high on a pedestal. Keep your options open. Look good. Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. And when they act the fool, dismiss them. And when they come back, charge them re-entry fee. All right. How to keep him hooked in LD, long distance relationship ideas for problems. Always have problems that cost money so he can keep sending money, man. Not problems that show that you're irresponsible, but unexpected fake problems that naturally occur from time to time so you can collect more money. The more he invests in you, even if it's long distance, the more he's going to stay invested in it. You know what I'm saying? So, and be grateful and thankful to him after he does it so he feels good about himself and pats himself on the back and feels like a good long distance boyfriend, and he'll send you more later. Okay? When you need it. Okay. And also ask him stuff in between, like information and knowledge stuff, so he can also feel smart and like a man and masculine. Even though you can Google the questions, just make him feel useful. Like, you know, well, what was that thing you told me the other day? It was so, you were so smart. Oh my gosh. I was trying to tell my friend about it, and she says, oh, okay, so now I'm going to tell you, I told her you were smart. That's why I like you. Girl, just lie to him and boost his ego up and keep him spending. And have financial, dramas that he's going to have to solve financially for you. Get him invested in the lore of someone, and then have him like do something that cost you some money. Like, oh my gosh, you remember that friend I was telling you about? Oh my gosh, she did this and it cost me this much money. And I mean, I don't know. What do you think? Just start making up lies and getting your money down. It's easier to do long distance anyway. How to boost his ego without being a pick me show. What's the difference? Lie. You're lying. You're not actually telling him the truth. Pick me should be telling him the truth. That's the difference, man. Because you lying and he know you lying, but he don't care because it feels good and to boost his ego anyway. Pick me should literally be telling the truth until spilling all her tea. You just lying and getting what you want. Okay. Okay. You said your bestie is from a well-off family. Her boyfriend bought her nothing for her birthday. But after she gave him gifts worth 2K in his birthday, okay, how can I help her opening her eyes? Because he's a dusty. Well, she's rich, so she probably is like, well, I don't need anything. I have everything. did he even plan something special for her? You know, he could have named a star in her name or something. You know, if she's come from a rich family, she got everything. He could have done at least a romantic gesture or something. So you could like point out things like that, you know. Okay, we got a troll in the house. Okay, you literally could be posting your website to an online store and making money instead of trolling in here, wasting your time and energy. All right, you're gonna do that. You should work for an advertiser. Okay, you know they pay people online to do that, but like with links and stuff, you know, and emails, you could actually be getting paid. I'm serious. If y'all gonna do all that extra work, y'all might as well be having your little PayPal and Cash App hooked up so you can get some money at least. Oh, thank you, Orange. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yes, ma'am. Like tell her that he could have at least done some romantic gesture that didn't cost too much since she already has everything, but he didn't even make no effort to do nothing. So that should tell her that he's not good and he's probably terrible and he's probably going to be a disappointment for the rest of her life. Just say it like that. So he's probably going to be a disappointment for the rest of your life. But if that's what you think you deserve, whatever. Mm-hmm. You said a paid troll. No, I'm saying if people are going to copy and paste, they need to be advertising some type of product or service. You know, where they get a commission or something. Come on. Don't be copying and pasting. At least make some money off of it. That's all I'm saying. What if he used to make a lot of money, but he's lazy? Then he has poverty mindset. It didn't last too long. He doesn't have ambition anymore. Okay. Sometimes when a man gets the type of woman he wants, he doesn't need to make as much money anymore because you like him already, and he doesn't need to do any more to impress you because you're not asking him for a lot more. You need to ask him for more. You need to get him back motivated to earn more money. You know what I'm saying? You just say, you know, you used to earn a lot of money. You should go back out there because I'm gonna be wanting this, and that. We need to get to the dealership. We need to upgrade this. We need to do that. Start talking about projects and stuff you need to upgrade on and how things are going to get expensive and he need to get back into his money making mode. You know, you could say it in a nice way. You could be like, remember when you used to make all that money? Oh my gosh. You need to get that back because, you know, we need to upgrade some things. That's what it is. Okay. Yeah, he's too comfortable. He need to get this money. Start putting some fire under him. Start talking about it. Mm-hmm. Should you request an expensive diamond before, girl, an expensive diamond? No, you need to get your bills paid off. How about getting debt free? Are you debt free? Is your car note paid off? A man is going to equate diamonds or a ring or whatever with marriage and a serious relationship. You need to you can't, you know what? Get your bills paid off, man. Because what you going to do after he gives you a lab grown diamond and roll around on a mattress with you and then be like, I'm out. Get the car paid off. Get debt free. Get the credit cards paid off. It's worth more than diamonds. You can get a diamond later because he's invested in you heavily. Diamond might be next after you get your stuff paid off. Okay. Do men like mean women? Yes, they do. Mm-hmm. It depends on. You got to look good though. You can't be mean and ugly. You got to be mean and cute. You got to look way better than them while you being mean. Okay. You can't be mean sitting over there talking crazy and looking like who did it. Why? You got to look good and you got to be mean. I keep thinking that's obvious. I know I have to explain this now. You can't, just like you can't be ugly and broke, you can't be mean and ugly. Okay. So if you want to be mean, start to look real good. Okay. Because they're not going to care. Sure, your full provider is exhausting, erratic, and overly emotional. He sometimes drinks too much, and you already mentioned testosterone, but I'm starting to lose your temper. You pour into myself physical girl, melatonin. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Get you some get you some lavender essential oils, put it in the air diffuser. Get you some mugwort and light it like an incense and let it smoke in the house. This is gonna put him to sleep, girl. Gonna calm his nerve. And then make sure he's taking his vitamins. His melatonin, okay? Calm him down, baby. Calm him down. Your testosterone. Yep. Your dusty husband recommended exorcism for me since I started listening to Shira. He thinks there's a demon in me. Girl, his dust demon is scared. He's trying to use reverse psychology on you. Okay. So I don't know what you're telling this man, but you're not supposed to be telling him too much. Okay. You're supposed to be just implementing the information, focusing on, getting his money. You don't need to be repeating. You don't need to be playing me in the background so he can hear. You don't need to be doing, like, some of y'all are just doing too much, and y'all don't understand that those men are insecure. Okay. You need to shh. Okay. Some things aren't meant to be shared with everybody. Like, for example, some of y'all's men are cool. Some of y'all's men are insecure. Some of y'all's men don't want you listening to stuff like this. Some of y'all's men are scared. If you're telling them too much, you're giving them too much information. If you just all of a sudden started wanting more money and wanted him to be a better person and wanted him to do the most, and you didn't even mention my name, or he didn't know anything about that, he would have just probably did it. But now he has someone to blame. And now he has fingers to point. This is why I tell y'all, stop telling y'all's men everything. Okay? Shh. Because everything you tell them, they will use against you later because they're insecure and they don't have nothing else to blame. Instead of taking on responsibility for doing for doing more, they're going to find a finger to point. And y'all gave them that finger by sharing too much. Okay? Shh. Thank you, Caramel girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. You say you didn't mention my name? Okay, well, good. Don't tell them nothing, baby. The less they know, the better. Like, seriously. The less your man knows, the better. The only thing he needs to know are the lies you make up to get his money, okay? Your direct deposit information, your Cash App, your PayPal, your Venmo. You don't need to know too much, baby. You said, why do husbands hate their wives? Okay. First of all, people change after children. People change after marriage. People who married for love, that wears off really quick. And if there's no money or the woman is not, his dream woman, everything starts to fall apart. Okay. This is the sad reality of marriage that they don't tell y'all. If you're not his dream woman and he ain't rich, it's all going down the drain after a few years of marriage. Okay. When you're living with a grown, able-bodied man who's acting like a child, doesn't find you attractive, he can't give you no money, you got to work, everything falls apart. That's why a lot of married people don't like each other, because they were stupid and they married for the wrong reason. There was no money and there was no dream girl. You know what I'm saying? Sure, my message is not being sent, so I'm outing it down. Okay, writing it down the message instead. Hopefully it gets okay. If I see it, girl, thank you. Been feeling good. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If I see it, I'll look. Okay. Most of them people marry for the wrong reason and then they stuck. But married for the right reason. Men should marry their dream woman. Women should marry a man that has money for lifestyle. Win-win. Y'all are married for dumb reasons. Oh, because I love him. Oh, I'm infatuated with him. Oh, I'm in lust with him. Oh, I've been dating 2 years, so I need a ring now. You should be marrying because he got money, and he should be marrying you because you his dream girl and look good. That's basically it. Marriages based on those things last way longer anyway. Okay? True story. It's shallow, but it's efficient. Okay? It's shallow, but it's efficient. It's the truth. Ask anybody in here who married for love and married some dust. Y'all still together? Y'all happy? You got everything you want? Are you living the best life? Is this how you thought it was going to end up? Like, let me know. Now, who in here married for some money? How's it going? You know what I'm saying? How your kids doing? All right. Okay. You don't even have to get married. Just don't deal with no dust. How to maintain leveling up when you feel lazy by not being lazy. Okay. Every morning when I wake up, you know what? If you make something into a habit, it don't matter if you're lazy or not. The habit is a habit. You're going to do it. Okay. Some of y'all that have bad habits, are you too lazy to do your habit? No, because it's a habit. So make your upkeep, make your daily routines a habit. Sprinkle, sprinkle, hey. So for example, I have a habit of every day getting up, brushing my teeth, washing my face, doing my skincare, putting on my makeup. That's my habit. Every time I leave the house, that's my habit. I make up my bed. That's my habit. I can feel lazy after that. You're not too lazy to vape. Y'all ain't too lazy to smoke. Y'all ain't too lazy to drink. Y'all ain't too lazy to eat. Make positive habits replace negative habits, and it won't even be an issue. You can be lazy after you finish doing what you do as a habit. You know what I'm saying? You do it for 2 weeks straight and a little bit longer, and it'll become an automatic habit. Once you get the results of putting in effort on how you look and stuff like that, you're going to like the results. And so you're going to see that the habit is beneficial and you're going to keep it up. Okay. Okay. Mind your business. You know what habit that I started doing that actually paid off, like literally. I made up my bed every day. It made me way more productive. It made me less lazy. I don't get back in my bed. I don't come back in my room. If I do, I'm sitting here talking to y'all like this. I do not lay in my bed until it's time to go to sleep, darling. Okay? If you make up your bed every day, you're less likely to lay down and be lazy in it. Make up your bed. And it also increases your productivity and your bank account, believe. When you go to the bar, do you actually sit by a bar or at a table? Ma'am, what you think? You're going out alone to meet people, or you going to sit at a table? Or are you going to sit at the bar? Thank you, Karma Girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Your boyfriend is very ambitious and generous, but not rich. Okay, well, as long as he's giving you what you want and you're happy, are you going to be happy in 5 years with what he can do for you then? When you're ready to settle down and do the most and have a family, is he going to be able to provide? Is he going to have enough money by then? Don't get too invested into a reality that you're not going to see as beneficial. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's all I can tell you. If you're just going to deal with him for a year or two and then on to the next, wonderful, great. But remember, in the long term, you got to think about that. You can't just choose people you like. You got to make sure them people are efficient and beneficial to your life and your lifestyle in 5 years from now. What to get your boyfriend of 3 months for Christmas? He is spending a lot on me, it seems, and he's already has everything. Okay. Um, Girl, name a star after him. I said that earlier. Get online and for how to name a star after your, loved one. Name a star after him. Get him something with an engraving on there that he uses every day, so he thinks of you every day. Give him a little money clip with his initials graved in it. Every time he reaches for his money or his wallet, he's gonna think of you. Get him a star named after him. Whenever he look up at the sky, he's gonna think of you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Don't spend too much. Never outspend. Never outgift a man. Thoughtful gifts are much better when coming from women if he already has everything. You know what I mean? So do something thoughtful and for him to remember you by forever. Don't spend a lot of money though. Okay? You're crying right now. You're single mom, 23, and you're lost. Okay, well, get some money, ma'am. It's only date men that have money. Don't tell them you got kids. All right? Don't bring no man around your kids. Don't tell them you got kids. Only date men with money. Get to the rich side of town. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If your child is old enough to be in school and have friends that can take care of themselves, great. You can focus on you and do what you got to do. But let me tell you something. Stop feeling like a victim and understand that there's men out there that are rich. They got money to spend. They got money to give. And all you got to do is get on the rich side of town and look cute. And it's over from there. I'm telling y'all. Happened to my friend, Sprinkle Sprinkle. I was telling the story earlier. She's a single mom. She was about 21, 22. We went out. She met guy at the marina place. He had a boat. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, marriage. They don't care. Okay. As long as you look good, you're their dream woman. None of that's going to stand in the way. You just got to get over there to the rich side of town. You got to be willing to date slightly older or uglier. You know what I'm saying? And then just live your best life. Thank you, Rachel. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's it, baby. I'll be worried about the wrong things. You said a little gift from Omaha Steaks will get you points or a personalized golf ball stamp. That's right, Charlotte. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah. I think I have sprinkle, sprinkle golf balls on my merch store, Zazzle. I have a lot of golf stuff. What the heck? Hold on. Let me see if I can find the links. Where is it? Here it is. I'm going to link this here. Yeah. I have like golf stuff, pickleball stuff, sprinkle, sprinkle merch, polo shirts that say sprinkle, sprinkle on it, a bunch of stuff. I don't know if they're there. They might have a sweatshirt there. Recently you met what? A 26-year-old found out he's very rich. I like him because he's a gentleman. We only kissed. His family oriented. Should I secure? Girl, you think that man is really trying to settle down? I don't know, like if that's y'all's culture to settle down quick and early. Then if it is, go for it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I would definitely go older. But if it's y'all's culture to settle down quick and fast, then go for it. Yes, no pregnancy before 25. Yeah, exactly. Like you secure him, but that don't mean you're secured. If he's trying to get if he's trying to put a ring on it, y'all, and young marriage in your culture is common, I guess. Yes, to the personalized golf stamp. Yeah, see, that's a good thing. You can have his name or his initials or something. Girl. Okay. Okay, told your boyfriend you're saving yourself for future husband. Sorry for you. You should have never told him that. Now you took away all his hope. You used to give him false hope. I see. You think he's going to make you his wife? Wonderful. Don't fall for the okie doke when he lies and tells you that you're going to be the one. Make sure he has the money to back that up later. Okay. Yeah, my Zazzle store. I have merch on there. I designed a few stuff. Y'all go check it out. It's there. Thank you. Let's see what I have on here. I have notebooks, laptop covers, shot glasses, keychains, candles, wine tumblers, wine openers, stickers. I have some cute glasses like this without the pumpkin, but it says sprinkle, sprinkle on it. I have a water bottle. I have a golf towel that you can hang off your golf bag. I have a duffel bag. I have a sweatshirt, a hoodie. I got a compact mirror. What else is over here? T-shirts. Dang, I got a lot of stuff. Wow. What else I got? Pickleball paddles. Could have sworn I had like golf balls. You have to just look through. Okay, I have luggage tags, golf club covers. These are in the blue colors because I have pink and then I have blue. For those who don't want to be like all extra pink and y'all want to look like, I have navy blue there for the bougie ones. Or the guys that want to do that without doing the pink. All right. Just look through the different collections. You'll like it. Thank you, 820 or 420 Tarot. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I appreciate you. You're what? You said that's stupid. Why would she get pregnant at 20? Because he's rich. Oh, how rich is he? Because y'all be thinking stuff is rich that ain't rich. Like, is his family multimillionaires or billionaires? Ella, how rich is rich, baby? Thank you, Ella. You're 21. You don't want to work and you want a business. Okay. Because how rich is rich? Because y'all be thinking stuff is people are rich and they ain't even rich, girl. How much do you think is rich? How much his family got? Do they own something major? Like, what's happening? You think Anna Nicole Smith truly loved that old man, or was she just in it for the money? I think you know the answer to that. Y'all be asking dumb questions for real, for real. Mm-hmm. All right. Why do y'all keep asking about if people love who they're with? Who cares? Do you love the lifestyle that they can provide? Do you love what they can do for you? Do you love how they love you? That's all that matters. Y'all be asking the wrong questions. Do you really love? Does it really matter? Do they really love you? Do they just love how you look? Do they just love how you boost their status symbol? Do they just love how what? Y'all asking dumb questions. Who cares? Do y'all really go around asking people in life, do you really love this? They're going to lie to you anyway. It doesn't matter. Just get the money and love yourself. How you make them feel, exactly. They love how you make them feel, how you look on their arm, how you boost their status. You love how they give you the lifestyle. Blah, blah, blah. Okay? You can grow in love. You're used to that person. You see them every day. Okay, well, I guess I'll start to love you. I guess. Maybe. you know? But that's not what it initially started off at. That's why people who fall in love, they're not in love anyway. They're in lust and infatuation. And when all that stuff wears off and they sitting over there looking at each other, no longer in love, but still in survival mode, broke, they're gonna wish they had married for money. Okay? So none of that stuff matters because it's all y'all don't even know what love is. Y'all think love is infatuation and lust combined. It's not. How to be okay with a provider that talks too much. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I'd do. I'd put my wig on like this and I put my earbuds in and I just nod and smile. You won't see them if they're under your hair. Look pretty while cooking and cleaning, girl, so that man can be hypnotized. Who is saying this dumb stuff? Look pretty while cooking and cleaning for a man? Okay. That's where I draw the line. I'm not cooking and cleaning. You hate your real name, how to introduce yourself. Make a fake name. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Duh. Have a nickname. Make a fake name. Shorten it. Do something. You say 10K business, got an old truck, hire a teenager, concierge trash pickup at apartments for $10 a week. Okay. What a week? What can work? Okay, that can work as long as he don't expect it out of you. Exactly. Look. Y'all are funny. Oh, you mean like dressed up? Why would you get dressed up to cook and clean, darling? You mean like the maid? Like in a costume? Is this for a photo shoot? Are you really cooking or are you just microwaving? Are you really cleaning or is it a prop? What we doing? On theory, I promise myself to detach from emotions when dating, but I always do and mess things up. How to handle your emotions when dating. Okay, think about money. Date for money only. Then you won't get emotionally involved unless they spending a lot of money, girl. Use your emotions as if they're money. Don't spend them unless it's highly beneficial to you. Stop giving them away for free to people that have not earned them. Stop giving your emotions away free for people that have not earned them. Okay. Y'all be giving y'all emotions away free. Oh, I love him so much, but he has done nothing for you. Oh, he's the one. He's done nothing for you. He hasn't paid one bill, but you be giving your emotions away for free. Treat your emotions like money. You don't give them away to people that haven't done nothing to you. When someone does something really nice for you, pays some of your bills, gives you this, then you show them a little bit of emotion. That's like an exchange. They're not doing nothing for you. They don't get emotions. Okay. You just smile and nod. That's it. Let's see. Let's say a man pays off your entire car, right? And you're like, this is when you can get a little bit emotional. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. You don't know how much that means to me. You are so wonderful. I'm so glad I met you. Oh my gosh, what would I do without you? You could show some emotion then because that's a natural reaction to some man sitting there paying off your entire car. Yes, that's where emotions are deserved, not for no reason. Oh my gosh, I love you. I'm a pygmy. I can't live without you. Text me, call me, follow my location. Da, 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 da. That's pygmy. You know what I'm saying? Use your emotions for what they're for, not to just be a pygmy show. Okay? Don't get mad. Don't get jealous. If it ain't making money, it's not making sense. Y'all need to understand that. You're going to mess everything up because you can't control yourself. because you're triggered and being a pygmisha and being a triggered pygmisha. What you got to do is think about whatever reaction you're going to do. Is it making money? Is it beneficial? Is it getting you where you want to go? Nope, then don't do it. Pause, think, and then react. And make sure the reaction is beneficial. Can you build with him emotionally instead of financially? He's girl, loyal, obsessed, but he has a lot of potential. My family is rich. Girl, do whatever you want, girl. I'm not getting that involved in no man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Because it sounds like you're going to put too much into him that he do not deserve. And you want to keep him obsessed? You want to keep him obsessed? Keyword, keep him obsessed. Don't do that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. As soon as they get you, as soon as you're all obsessed over them emotionally, that's when they're no longer obsessed, darling. Don't do it. Always keep him on his toes, 100%. Okay? Never be his piece. Always be a little bit of a problem. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I got to go, y'all. Thank y'all for your comments. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank y'all, everybody who donated and sent cash apps. I appreciate you. Thank y'all to the Patreon. Appreciate you. I'm going to write y'all back tonight and give y'all all y'all's little benefits on the Patreon tonight. So check back tonight if you are just joining Patreon. See you later. Bye.